What's up, YouTube? This is KingCobraJFS with another video. Oh man, gassy today. Nah, but Fat Fuck made another video about me. It's entitled KingCobraJFS Rant. I really don't want to make this video. I watched about 5 minutes of it and I could not stop laughing. First of all, he said, what evidence do I have? Because I basically called his brother a pedo. Some people I was talking to on Discord looked your brother up, so there's my evidence. Second of all, if you really didn't want to make that, if the title of your video is including, I really didn't want to make this video, then why the fuck did you make it? Third of all, Fat Fuck claims that he's received death threats from people all over the internet for his harassment against me, for the videos he's made about me. And yet he continues to make videos. Now, either one, he's lying and the death threats were never made, or two, he doesn't care about him or his family. And the sad part is, like I've said before, he doesn't get any views on his channel unless he's doing a video about me. And I must have pissed him off pretty hard for him to want to make a video about me. In all honesty, that fat fuck didn't piss me off at all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing new that I haven't dealt with on YouTube before. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with people and their bullshit on YouTube for a number of years. You know. But I must have pissed him off pretty hard because he clearly didn't want to make a video about me, and yet he did it. And did he bother showing his ugly fat face? Nope. Just another video of him playing Call of fucking Duty, talking shit about me, whatever, you know. And in the video, he says, and I quote, he can't stand liars and hypocrites. Okay. He lied in his videos several times, saying that I deserve to get fired. When I busted my ass at Wendy's 4 long years, walking to work in the winter time, mind you. And I've seen Wyoming winters go 10 below, if not colder. And if I did not have a ride to work, I'd take the city bus. But if it got real nasty outside, the city bus wouldn't even run. So I was left with no other option but to walk to work. Now, somebody who's willing to walk to work in the piss-ass cold for 4 winters straight, that definitely doesn't sound like somebody who deserves to lose their job. And then he went on to say things like, what I do on my YouTube channel is gross. Okay, Fat Fuck makes a video of him and his friends looking at pornography in a library in front of children, which I think is a lot more gross than me having a dirty spatula in a couple of videos. So that makes him a liar and a hypocrite. I bet he really hates himself right now. And I don't even mention his fucking name hardly ever. You know, maybe the first couple of times it happened, I might have said his name, but these days I don't even fucking say his name. Like, I don't even give him the satisfaction of that. And yet, he mentions my name in all those little videos when he talks about me. And it's just sad. You know, I'm sitting at 4,500 subscribers on my channel and growing. And he probably hasn't even broken 100 subscribers yet. It's pathetic. It really is. And you can tell he's pissed. Well, you know, you calling somebody's brother a pedophile, that's likely to piss somebody off. And in that video, he says, what proof do I have? Okay. Again, some of the people I was talking with on Discord, I've talked to these people for a couple nights now, and they looked Fat Fuck's brother up, and they found this shit out. So, I personally don't need proof. I've already got it from people I've talked to on Discord. And, you know, KingCobraJFS rant. I really didn't want to make this video. That's the title of it, basically. And yet, by the title of the video, he says he really didn't want to make that video. And yet, clearly, here he is making that video. And the only reason I even heard about it in the first place is because on the comment section of my last video, people are like, oh, you need to make a video apologizing and blah, 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 because Fat Fuck's gonna sue you. Really? Yet, he never once made a video apologizing about getting me fired from Wendy's, so why the fuck should I apologize about calling his brother a pedophile? And 2 weeks ago, when I made that video saying I didn't want to get anyone else's family involved, just focus on him and screw him and his bullshit, you know, that was before I found out. Okay? And I think Fat Fuck must like the taste of my dick in his mouth, because every time he makes a video talking about me, he's basically sucking my dick. This pooter that I have from Jack Vale, okay, has more entertaining value than this fat fuck making fun of me on YouTube does. Now, if he would have just been like, oh, I see this person who's more popular than me on YouTube, I think what he does on some of his videos is gross, but that's whatever, because I don't like his videos, I'm not going to watch him. If he would have left it at that, none of this bullshit would even be happening. But he had to go and call corporate. And here's the thing of it, YouTube. You know, I'm a bachelor. So sometimes, you know, things I do are things that I do. However, I never exercised any of the so-called gross things you've seen on my channel. I never did that shit at my job. Otherwise, I would not have lasted for 4 years. And what happened was, when this fat fuck did it, and I was notified by my bosses at work, yeah, I talked about it on a YouTube channel because I'm like, that's not cool. Come on, really? You know what I'm saying? And when a bunch of haters on my YouTube channel seen it, they're like, oh, let's repeat what the fat fuck said in his emails, and it was enough to get me to lose my job. On a side note, I'm meeting up with a job coach next week, so hopefully they can get me a job that's a little bit closer to my apartment and that gives me more hours. That'd be excellent, you know what I'm saying? Potentially speaking, I could be making $1,400 a month. That's more than enough to cover rent and internet a little bit of groceries, you know what I'm saying? And I still have like $900 to fuck around with. I could literally be saving up for a car and or a sex doll in no time. You know, it would not take me long to save up money. His claim is, oh, I must have really pissed him off to get him to say these things. You didn't piss me off, for one. This was stuff I heard from people on Discord. So I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just going off of what I heard people say on Discord. Okay? And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Okay, the only time this person actually gets views on his shitty ass videos is when he talks about me on YouTube. That's it. So, why even acknowledge it? Because I clearly pissed him off. Okay? I pissed him off and he had to make a video about it. And I thought it was quite funny, actually. I watched like 5 minutes of this shitty ass video. And I'm like, okay, I gotta make a video. Hold on a second. But saying that you're gonna sue me if I don't make a video apologizing, I'm not gonna apologize for shit. And sue me for what? I don't have shit. Okay? I could have sued you for getting me fired from Wendy's, big time, but I chose not to because I'm a bigger man than you are. You know? And what the fuck are you gonna sue me for? Oh, he said hurtful things about me and my brother on YouTube. And you want to sit there and say you can't stand hypocrites and liars. Well, you say you don't like gross things, yet you and your friends made a video of you looking at pornography in front of children, which is way more gross than me having a dirty spatula on a couple of videos, for one. And then you said that I deserve to get fired from my job, which is also a lie. So you did way grosser things on your channel than I ever did on mine, and then you lied and said I deserve to get fired, which makes you a liar and a hypocrite. I bet you really hate yourself right now. I bet you do. And the audio in your video was so unbelievably fucked up you could barely hear it. It's kind of sad, actually. How I have 4,500 subscribers and growing, and you barely have shit. You barely have shit. You want to see me grow out some chin action right here? I'm working on it. I'm going to regrow my mustache. I'm going to regrow the stuff underneath my chin right here. That's what's up. This thing is so much fun. I gotta give a shout out to Jack Valve. I know I gave him a shout out when I got the pooter, but this thing is so much fun. Hours of entertainment right here. Ugh. This pooter, like I said, is way more entertaining than this fat fuck's videos. He didn't even bother making a video showing his fat, ugly face. It's just him playing Call of Duty. And then he makes a video where he's calling a hooker. Like, what the fuck? You know why I don't call hookers? Because I don't need a hooker to get laid. If I applied myself and found the right scene at the right time, I bet you I could get some pussy. You know how I got pussy one time? I gave a girl a cigarette. I don't need a fucking hooker. She's like, straight up. Straight the fuck up. Okay. Out of the 5 women I've had sex with, I'm clean. and I don't have a kid. And for that, I count myself to be incredibly lucky. But again, if you would have just stopped for 1 second and thought, oh, I don't like this person's videos, so I'm not going to watch them, and left it at that, none of this would even be happening. So then why make a response video? Because I pissed him off and it makes me laugh. You know, it really does. Now here's the thing, YouTube. Fat Fuck claims that the videos he's made about me have caused him to receive death threats from various people online. And yet he continues to make videos about me. So one, either the death threats were a lie, or two, he doesn't care about his family or himself. That's something to think about. And this is the only way I can justify making a video, is by repeatedly fake farting on camera. I really gotta hand it to Jack Vale. This thing produces some pretty realistic farts. I just got done watching the new episode of South Park. It was pretty good. So if you've not seen the new episodes of South Park, you can go to southparkstudios.com and watch them for free online. Some episodes are not going to be available for free like they used to be. You have to go to Hulu and get a subscription and pay for that shit. But there are some episodes that are free, and right now the two newest ones are free. So if you're a South Park fan, definitely check that out. One of the South Park Elementary kids was getting upset because there was a troll posting mean things on their Instagram. I thought that was kind of funny. And one person made a comment on this Fat Fuck's video that was so goddamn true. And people have said, dude, don't give this fat fuck any more attention. He gets off on the fact that people give him attention. But when I pissed him off, trust and believe I'm going to rub it in. Trust and motherfucking believe. Oh. So if he's lying about the death threats and then calling everyone else a liar, he's being a hypocrite again. It's just... it's quite funny, actually. And you know, I might have mentioned his name once or twice in like a couple, like when this whole fiasco first started. But these days, I'm not even gonna give him that satisfaction of mentioning his fucking name. He's known as Fat Fuck. Everyone calls him Fat Fuck. And it's awesome. And yes, I can say this because I'm in way better shape than he is, for one. And it's not that women don't find me attractive. I might have said that in videos in the past, but I'd have to be full of shit to say that, because women actually do find me attractive. It's just a matter of which one and what their taste is, you know what I'm saying? Case in point, you take the very attractive girl that I bought these pot leaf earrings from. One of them broke. The one in my right ear broke, which I'm not happy about that. But I still have the one in my left ear. The way she acted around me, she wasn't flirting with me at all. She was just being very bashful, I guess, because I'm an attractive person. Even if sometimes I don't always see it. And when the majority of the opposite sex kind of rejects you or just barely acknowledges your existence, you know, it's very easy to sit there and say you're not attractive. But then when you see, you know, the select few women that find you attractive, and some of them are actually not half bad looking, mind you, you know, it's much easier to focus on them than it is on the ones that, you know, don't. Now, as far as jobs go, I'm going to try to get me a job at a music store or dishwashing, you know, something like that. I think a dishwashing job would be perfect for me because, you know, preferably dishwashing in a low-stress environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a job at a kitchen somewhere, dishwashing in a low stress, you know what I'm saying? So if it was like dishwashing that was in a kitchen that had the same amount of customers every day, low stress, just sit in your spot, do your job, you know, well, not sit but stand, you know what I'm saying? But he says he's gonna fucking sue me. Yeah. Uh-huh. For what? You know, and I'm just repeating what I heard on Discord from some of the people I talked to who actually claim to have done some research. And in that video, he sounds pretty pissed off in the first 5 minutes of it. He's just like, you know what I'm saying? This thing provides hours of entertainment. It's just so simple and yet so addictively fun to play with. I'm the kind of person, I find farts funny, okay? You want to sit there and say, well, that's immature and juvenile. You're 25 years old and you find farts funny. Ugh. Screw you, I don't care. Farts are funny. A well-timed fart can bring tears of laughter to people's faces. Especially if someone's saying something and then the fart just is comedically timed perfect to what they're saying. it's epic, you know. And sniffing farts is actually good for your health, believe it or not. I saw an article on Facebook. 7 surprisingly healthy facts about farting. Yeah. And as it sits, I have 4,500 subscribers. Thank you to those of you who continue to subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. Thank you very much for the support. I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine on Facebook real quick. Let me mob on over to Facebook. Let's see. Let's see. Let me give a shout out to there was a fan of mine who bought one of my That's What's Up sweatshirts that I had on the Teespring a while back. And she posted a picture on my Facebook of her wearing it. Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to Chris Murgo. Thank you for buying the sweatshirt. Yeah. I'll get back over to YouTube. That's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Fat Fuck says he hates liars and hypocrites, yet he's probably the biggest lying hypocrite on YouTube. So he should really hate himself. He really should. By that logic. Yeah. One more just for the hell of it. Okay, one more. Yeah, this thing is surprisingly addicting to play with. Like, I could just sit here for hours on end and, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna position it just right. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure if I was in a bar full of goth chicks, I could probably get laid. Just saying. Yeah. I had a bowl of tobacco in my pipe. Half of it was black cherry twist, and the other half was some of that cherry smoker's pride. And it got to the bottom of that pipe where it's at the black cherry twist, and yeah, buddy. Oh fuck, that's harsh. Whew. This is how you know that pipe tobacco is much better for you, because you look at this bag of tobacco that I have, and you don't see any Surgeon General warning on the bag whatsoever. Yeah. Let's put this one back over here. This is my ashtray that I generally keep over here. And, yeah. Well, anyways, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.